Hello? Are we here? We're back? We're back. Oh, right. Sorry, I had to close the whole computer down and replug the mic into somewhere else. I'm going to sneeze. Right. Let me get the game back up. So, to recap everything that happened, this is a game that you guys can join in on. When it starts up, you will be able to put in a little robot and do some farming. And while you're joining me for some gnome painting, hold on. Right, so apologies. I don't know what has happened with all of that. I don't know why it was so bad. I don't know. I think there's something going on with the mic at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But yeah, isn't technology great? I know, right? Welcome in, Mogtouchy. I hope you are doing well. What I was saying was, I've done the skin and I've done the yellow on my gnomes, and they are going to be bee-themed gnomes. So I'm going to do some of the black today, and try and do stripes on the hats and things like that. So I've got a bit of space to work with. I don't know if I'm going to try and do it on their actual cloaks as well. I might attempt it. We'll see how it goes and what we do. I also have really bad sniffles, so I keep sneezing and needing to blow my nose. So apologies if I start like sneezing a lot, because I'm trying not to. Yellow's super hard to paint. Yeah, I'm trying not to worry too much about it because I haven't got a lot of time. I'm not really going to try and do like the best job I've ever done. I just want them to be at a decent standard, and because I'm putting the black on there as well, I'm hoping it will kind of hide it a little bit. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what it looks like. But I've done all the yellow already. Did that this morning. So they're ready to go. It's just the next bit I need to do. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to do this, so this is going to be a bit of hit and miss, and we'll see how we do. But this isn't really like a painting stream, because I don't have the setup yet. So one of the things I was saying that you might have missed is that we've recently moved house. So this is a new streaming setup for me with cameras and stuff, and that's one of the reasons the mic wasn't working, which is great. But yes, I've only just really set up my space, and because I need to get this done, I was like, I'm going to do this anyway this evening. So there's a little game down here that you can join in with, !join. You will put a little robot into the farm and help Rusty get along with his farming duties. And then, yeah, there'll just be bits and pieces that are going on. So, yeah, I might... really wants me to do that, so I'll just... might buy another plot of land. Just so that there are things going. But yeah, how are we all? Are we all doing well? I was painting the legs. Yeah, this is my first time that I'm going to be playing gnomes. So I'm really excited to see how they turn up and how they play. Painting minis. Yes, I'm painting my gnome team. Currently just doing the fox's front legs. And a bit of black. I'm going to be a pain once the new set I bought has arrived. What new set have you bought? What, as in like a new team or? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have black around the nose like that. That's my... They have a black nose and then that's it. They don't really have. Fair enough. I mean, I'm just doing these quickly because I need them done by the weekend. So, because we're playing UKTC and I'm taking gnomes, so that's why I'm doing them tonight. Just to the little nose. I don't know how well it's gonna focus on the fox. I just did that nose. It looks really funny. Not too many ones, they have so much detail. Yeah, fair. Foxes are what sold me on the gnomes box. They're so cute. So cute. I love their rule of my ball as well. Like, I know it's annoying. It's an annoying rule and it's not the most helpful rule, but it's super cool and fun. I don't know anything about Warhammer 40k, so I don't know what that means. And I have no intentions of getting into Warhammer 40k. I have enough to deal with Blood Bowl and Lord of the Rings. Day twisted my arm on the Lord of the Rings a bit, but to be fair, it wasn't. Fair enough. All I know about Warhammer 40k is that the big armour. That's about all I know. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's just a little bit more detail on the fox. Now to kind of look at how we're going to do this on the gnomes themselves. So, hey-ode! Why is Rusty retiring? I don't know, but you can join, if you type !join, you can join his retirement and help him with his, look after his farm. I'm going to be right back. I just go grab tissue. Was it your account that got hacked on Discord? Ah, yeah. You're the one that's you spammed my Discord. Oh, it was my I'm gonna put some more props out for Rusty. You were still in it, apparently. Oh, now we get to test if it's working. Hope it's working. Right, try it again now. Come on, Rusty. You ended up making a new account, fair enough. You coming like further down here, no? You should be. Oh, I can spin this. Then I did not know I could spin that. Bots. They should be joining. I don't know why it's not adding you in. Connect it. Fair enough. I mean, it's up to you whether. Hey, don't do that. Right. Who? Pipe. Exclamation mark. Plant, maybe. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, fair. I mean, it's fair enough. You weren't active in them. Then. You're in 98 servers, jeez, yeah. I don't know where your robot is. That's sad. Okay, what if I click this? Clear all chatter. quite. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might as well only go for the ones that you like in a lot. Barely keep up with a few. I mean, I'm mostly looking fair. Same as well. I mean, some of my mods had forgotten that they were mods in my channel until yesterday when they all got pinged a bunch of times. Yeah. Oh, dear me. I'm a bit sad that that's not working, and I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. Oh well. I have got more commands if people do manage to get in. Right, let's see if we can do some rates. Actually, I'm going to use a thinner brush than this. Why has my hand suddenly got really shaky? How's the new house? No, it's a bit more limited. Oh, it's so much. It's so good. It's so nice to have our own space. And we hosted Cauliflower and Techno Trousers with Andy and Chris yesterday. They all came round. Which was really nice. It was lovely to see them all. I'm going to put it down on the table because my hand is really shaking. Ah, that might be it. That might be it. I'll leave the amount of spots that are open up because I think like there's 50 spots, so it's not going to likely fill that up. Hey, what do we think? That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a decent stripe. I do one more little one on the cap, or because it's like a flat cap on the front and then it's pointed at the top. This one, should I continue doing horizontal stripes or should I do vertical that way stripes? I'm gonna sneeze again. Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. I wonder. it should be through the game. Should be. Yeah, nothing, no extension at all. I don't know quite what's not working. Try it again. I think I might have discovered the setting that it was. I know. No, I know. Yeah, it's set to subs only. That's the setting that it was. Oh dear. I must have accidentally clicked it. Right, try again. Third time's the charm, eh? Or is it fourth or fifth? Hey, there we go. Oh dear. Ooh. What do you think? I don't know how well you can see that. Career crew. What do you think, chat? Hey, Moolies! Did you do something with the Discord? Had tons of notifications. So that's Ryan is in chat. Had his account hacked, and so the account started spamming in the Discord last night. Thankfully, the mods were on it. They were fast. But yeah, that was what all those notifications were about. Now then, bee gnomes. Those should be redder. I haven't got onto details yet, apart from the bees, the bee section. I'm just wondering if I'm going to make the hat be, hey Starfarer, this is how the game is. The game is always covering only part of the screen. You can download it yourself, and you can have it over the screen while you're working or while you're doing things. I love it. It's so nice. But you can join in Starfarer. If you type !join, you can put yourself a little robot in here and help with the gardening and stuff. And you can do !plant, !water. You can build. You can do all sorts. So freaking tired. That's why I need to reduce my free time needs. Exhausting work to get on by 5 hours. Oof. They bypassed the login, did they? Oh wow. Picture frame is wonky. No, it isn't. It's just the angle of the camera. Picture frame, I used a spirit level. It is not wonky. Don't you dare come for me with that. Starfarer, that's the corner of the room. The walls are going inward. So yeah, it's going to look wonky. Promise you it's not wonky. Absolutely promise. I know it looks wonky. It's not wonky. I don't know if I can really show you. See? Not wonky. Day-Day? There's no Day-Day. Oh, you mean you shouting him to say whether it's wonky or not? Spirit levels in here. I promise you it is not wonky. Yeah, exactly. You are looking at it from a low angle as well. Right. I don't know if I do stripes on the jackets, or if that would be too much. I think it might be too much to do that. I think it's going to be too much. I think we just do stripes on the hats. Besides, Day-Day's playing Blood Bowl right now. Got a friend round and is playing Lizards v Gnomes. That's what they were playing when I last saw them. I don't know if you have to specify what you want to build or not. I mean, I can build something if you want me to. If we get to this one, this bot here, oh, you can't quite see it. There's a bot behind the I nearly said Help to Buy. HelloFresh, not HelloFresh. Humble Bundle, that's the word. There's a bot behind here that does bees and stuff. So we can build up to that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll convert. Actually, we're doing all the crops. So we need some more radishes. So I'll plant some radishes for us. There we go. Humble Fresh, got it. I haven't looked at my Humble Bundle, what the current offers are for a while actually. Let's have a quick nosy. Oh, Discord's not open because I had to close the whole computer down. Chris, how you doing? Exclamation mark join puts yourself into the little farm with the robots. Hold up. Okay, let's have a look. So, on Humble Bundle, we've got a summer spectacular sale. There's a board game night. So you can get 13 games for $13.93. That includes Calico, which I've heard a lot about, Terraforming Mars, Everdell, Wingspan, Root, Scythe, Sagrada, Munchkin Digital. I've never heard of Munchkin Digital. Oh, these are all the Steam versions of games. So they won't be the physical board games, but they will be the Steam versions of them. So that's one of the offers that's coming on. I mean, I know Day-Day would be very interested. Lego Worlds Collide Ultimate Assembly. So a bunch of Lego games, including The Hobbit, Batman, Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, Skywalker Saga, I can't speak, Lord of the Rings, Avengers, Incredibles, Marvel Superheroes 2, all these kinds of things. So If you do want to check out my Humble Bundle, I have a link. Which link is it? This one. Well, I mean, if you want to try the Steam version beforehand, I can tell you, I've not tried Wingspan, but I have tried Wormspan, which is made by the same people and is basically the same game, but with dragons, from what I've been told. Really, really enjoyed that. Day and I both love Munchkin. I've never played Everdell or Terraforming Mars. But I think Day got Root. Or my dad's got Root. Someone's got Root in our family, I know that. I have played Scythe. Personally, it's not my kind of game, but it is really popular with some people I know, so. But you get 13 games for just under £14. Which isn't the worst deal. Like, they're not the physical board games, they are the Steam versions of the board games, so there is a bit of a difference. But you get the idea of like strategy and stuff like that and how it plays. So you can test it out before you try it. Before you buy the big games if you wanted to. Sorry. What else is there in this? There is tower defense games. Paper Planet. What is Paper? Gemcraft. I've never heard of any of these. I do like tower games. Raffers plays Terraforming Mars and Andy, I believe. Yes, I think you're right there. I think it's quite a big game, which is the thing is I don't like those big games, and that's one of the things that Scythe is. Scythe is a big game. And it can take well over an hour and a half, maybe even nearly 2 hours to play. But it is a decent game, and it's not too bad. They have a there's like a set of games that's like my first. It's these board games for kids. Oh no, that's a quick version of Scythe. I'm pretty sure it's like hour and a half to 2 hours. And beyond, I'm pretty sure. I've only played it once. I only tried one game of it, and so it was been a while. Hey BB Nuts, how you doing? The gnomes are coming on. I've started doing their little bee stripes on their hats. I'm not sure whether I should put the bee stripes on the cloaks as well or just leave it on the hats. I feel like the hats are... I've played Twilight Imperium. I have played Twilight Imperium. We left it on my living room floor overnight because I had work the next day, so we left it. We've been playing for about 6 hours, left it overnight, left it while I was at work, came back the next day and kept the next evening and carried on playing. What's this game? So down below, this is Rusty's retirement, and if you type !join, you can pop a little robot in and help Rusty with his retirement and collecting in things. I'm going to convert some of the gems into scrap parts just to help us move it along a little bit, because it's easier to get the gems than it is the others. Oh, we can unlock carrots now. I'll plant the carrots for you guys so you guys can keep going with it. In fact, actually, I'm going to do 2 rows of carrots. And then I'll pop leeks over here as well. There you go, you can keep going, keep planting. So yes, I know I'm saying Scythe isn't that long of a game, but it feels like a long game because it's a very big game. A lot of it is set up and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I might buy another plot so we can start going some more bits and pieces. So if you do !build, I think you will go and help out with building that plot of land over there. Or if you do !water, you will water plants and things like that. So what does that pay? This is just chilling out. Just helping Rusty with his retirement. robotics. It's Rusty's just looking after his garden. He is enjoying his time. I'm hoping to have my first 13 nobblers this week, then 6 ogres next week, and then after that I'm ready for nut bolt. Players. It's a spare player. Yeah, my gnomes. I mean, they've got 3 colours on them, most of them now, so they're doing okay. Because yes, I saw your picture, Star Ferret. Two of them done with their little bee hats. I'm really liking these bees. I think they're working quite well. Griffey's banned at Nubble. No, I mean, I'm not surprised. Oh, have I shown you guys this? Oh, wrong way. Look at it. It's all nice on the wall. I'm very happy with that. Show you too much of the mess behind me. I mean, it's not too bad, but we needed to get things out of the way yesterday when Collie and others came around. Okay, maybe really pay attention. Wait, what game is this? We're going camping. We have players. Yeah. One thing about this room I'm not overly keen on is that it's hard to move my chair around on the floor. It doesn't roll nice and easily. So yeah, little thing to get used to. We're settling in really well. Posted now for the first time, which is very exciting. But now you can't take it and play with it. I mean, no, but it was never meant. I mean, if I ever do need, the likelihood of me doing that often is very slim. So when I do want it, I can take it down. How are you doing with helping out Rusty? Oh, you need some more things planting for you. I'm pretty certain you'll be able. Can someone just test this for me? Can someone do an exclamation mark plant carrot or something like that, please? Just to test it out. No, that's not. It's not a command. That's a priority based on song. Okay. Yeah, you are planting carrots, Star Ferret. That's good to know. We need to get some watering going, guys. No, there's no animals. You can't collect poop. Have you played this before by any chance, Star Ferret? My question to you all. My first game of Fight Imperium ended with the introduction. I could help you remember you slept with my sister, so fuck you. And it's an argument when I got very drunk, enjoying watching. So 8 hours of my life. Oh, 8 hours? That's short. That's quick. That's very quick for Twilight Imperium. No, my question was, That game that Tree played on Friday, thank goodness you're here. Does anyone want to see Day Day stream that? Because he was killing himself laughing watching Tree play it. To be fair, he now knows all the jokes and has seen it all. But I don't know, maybe it would be worth watching him play it. Anyway. Ooh, big buzz there. On one hand, it could be fun. On the other hand, it's another chat we'll need to shoot Giraffe from. This is true. This is true. I think we can't have Day Day play it until Giraffe plays it, honestly. Guys, the plants all need watering. What's happening? You're leaving poor Rusty to do all of it. I thought you wanted to help him in his retirement. There's a new sound effects for my follower subs and that actors. I can't find any ideas on good places to look. So you could. So there's two trains of thought with it. You either have a really quick little sound, in which case you can go to. There's loads of places that do like pre-made alerts and then have their own sound for it and stuff, or you can go with a more personalized to your stream type thing. So in jokes with your stream, whether that's sound effects of you saying something in stream, so like something funny in that's happened in chat, or a sound that makes sense. So I have a not the bees. It's not an alert, but a not the bees sound that could be like a follow or something like that. So yeah. So I would recommend having to think about what it is you want it to be, whether it's that pre-made. The easy one is the pre-made go to stream elements or owned dot. I forgot what it's called, but it's owned. They do like a load of pre-made alerts and stuff like that. That's the easiest one to do. The harder one is to find something of your own. So you could like if there's an in joke, you know. You could have like a Snickers advert maybe, or like the end of the Snickers advert. Obviously, we've got to be careful of. I nearly said TOS and then I nearly said GDPR. Neither of those are correct. Copyright. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you want it to be so long. You want it to be like a really short. I'm trying to think what I have for my alerts now. Let me see what I have, because I actually can't remember. So I've changed everything. I've changed a bunch of different things. Yeah, that could be a fun one. That could be a really fun one. What am I on? I'm on chatting. So I've changed everything of my alerts. So if I have a follower. If I have a follower, huh? Hang on. Why doesn't it like anything? Oh right, of course, yeah. Followers don't get alerts. So if this, I currently don't have a sound effect for it though. Apart from that. Hey! I know that's something else. What's that? Hey Keith and Sylvian, how are you doing? Are you well? Yeah, I need to think about my sounds that I want for it. Of the generic ones. Okay, fair enough. I forget, yeah, if you follow, you don't get an alert in a minute. Good. Nice. Great. Hey, Larrick, thank you for the sub. Yes, it currently has that sound. I don't like that sound. I don't know why it's doing that sound, because it shouldn't be doing that sound. I need to figure out where that sound is coming from. That sound is coming from something and I'm not sure what it is. If you type ! join, you will be put into the little robot. Hi, Ham. Yes, welcome to my new streaming room. I need to give you guys some more things to do in the farm because you're running out of space. I'm going to convert some more points over because we're trying to get the beehive one. So I'm going to put this up here so someone can !build. That will be really helpful. We need some people watering down here and some people building up here. We to work in the fields. You can also choose your colour, guys. So if you do !blue, red, purple, whatever, your name will change colour. So you can pick what colour you are. But yeah, I've got gnomes to paint before Friday, so that's what I'm currently doing. And I figured it'd be really nice to chill out with you guys. Day's downstairs, so I couldn't do The Last of Us Part 2 like I initially was going to. So yeah, we're doing gnomes. How is everybody? Are we all well? I'm really, really happy to be back properly. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Bee? Oh, for the gnomes, well, they're going to be bee coloured, of course. So I'm currently doing the black stripes on their hats. I can't decide whether I want to do stripes on the coat or not. I feel like it might be a bit too much to put the stripes on the coat as well. So I'm just going to try it on the hats for now and just see how well it works. The Dizzy Gnomes, yes. Do it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it might be too much. But we can test it on one, I suppose, and see how it goes. Right, can we get some... What do we need to plant? Let's have a look at our crops. Radishes we should be fine for. So can we get ! plant carrots, please? Then... Oh, we're going to need some more radishes and some more leeks. ! Plant leeks as well, if you could. But this is a really nice little idle game I found because I don't know if I've spoken about it very much, but I have we suspect I may potentially have ADHD, and that's not confirmed, but I do struggle sometimes to keep attention focused on a task, especially if it's like this. So I found today this has been incredibly helpful for me because I've been able to have like a YouTube or Twitch channel up and then I could like look over, plant a few little bits and pieces, and then go back to doing this. And I've just found it so useful. And I don't know if anyone else would find it necessarily useful, but for me, it's just such a lovely little idle game. I've just really enjoyed it today. Yes, I am going to contact the doctors. It's one of those things that I'm like, I hate phone calls and I'm really bad at doing it. But yeah, I do want to look into getting tested. I keep getting nagged about getting tested, so I got DW. Oh, I know. Well, I should be back on a much more regular schedule now. Now that we have our own space. And yeah, I found another game actually. If you want, if you like lo-fi music, there's another video game that I found that's called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, and it's another idle game like this that you can have on while you're doing background stuff. Background music and stuff, and you like find little spirits and stuff. It's really cool. Hey Jimmy, we're doing gnomes. This is where they're currently at. I'm just doing their hats. I'm putting the little bee stripes on their hats. So they're currently legal for playing if I need to start, if I'm not able to do any more this week. But yeah. I don't want them to be this. Someone who suffers with autism, it's so hard. That's the other. So my dad, well, we're pretty certain my dad has autism and my sister has autism. With me potentially having ADHD, there is also a suspicion that I could potentially have autism as well. So it's just like a whole jumble of stuff going on up here, and I'm like, I really ought to figure out what's going on in my head. But yeah, it's all suspicion at the minute. There's no confirmation. But yeah. Getting Edward assessed for ADHD. Are you? Oh well, I hope everything goes well. And you're able to find support for him. I'm gonna say you need to do some watering, don't you? Jimmy, do you wanna hop in? Exclamation mark join to join the farm. It takes a lot of boxes, yeah. The thing for me was I've had multiple people come up to me independently about it, so it wasn't just that I've like been self-analysing. I mean, that has happened a bit, but I've had a few people come up to me and be like, have you thought about this? And so, and ask if you're pregnant. Don't. Thought that was only Andy. I still have no idea what's going on in my head. I was 18. Oh. Is Andy here? Probably not. He doesn't watch my streams. It's not Blood Bowl, so. No, I don't know. He did come round yesterday. Didn't tell me he was coming round though. I got told he's not coming over. Because they had a thing. And then Carly was like, oh, by the way, he's coming. I was like, thanks for telling me, the person who's hosting and has bought the food. Thankfully, Day and I over-analysed how much food we would need and over-panicked about how much food we would need. Because I am very much I don't want anyone to be hungry in my house. So I just kind of like, we went overboard with the food and we had too much anyway, so it was fine. Yeah. Love the top. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress. It's I can't really show you the best. There's no real good angle to show you, but it's a dress. It's one of my favourite dresses. It's so flowy and nice. Do the same with food. Yeah. You bought enough for 100. Well, with Andy, Collie's family, and Chris coming round, yeah, we went overboard with the food. I would have bought chicken if I'd known Andy was coming, but he didn't tell me, so I didn't buy chicken. I bought this like 9 10 years ago. It's been a very long time since I actually bought it, so I don't remember where I bought it, and I don't know if they still do it, unfortunately. Right. How is this next stroke? I think I'm just going to have to do a lower stroke. Goes round. Wouldn't buy energy chicken. It'll be better than Nando's, and that'll make him sad. No, we had a good time. It was nice to see everyone, and it was really fun hosting. I've not hosted properly like that well, really ever. I've never really hosted like that before. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Megatron came along, so I saw Megatron as well. She asked very nicely for the Little Mermaid to be put on, so we had the Little Mermaid going on in the background. We've not hosted ever. I know, Jimmy, I know it was too far to come, but hopefully one day you'll be able to come up. Why are my hands so shaky? Oh god, that line's... Let's put the paintbrush back in and try and fix it. Many miles. How are we doing on the farming? Oh, we're looking nice. Oh, we've got another thing we can plant. What is this? We haven't got any space currently. Guys, you need to do some watering. Get some watering done. I'm going to convert some more things. Get us to 2 grand. We need 6 grand in spare parts and 200 biofuel. You coming for a cuppa? We got plenty of mugs. Oh, I can put that there. I might buy this bot. That'll help with harvesting crops. Ooh. But no, we're always happy and happy to have people come over if you ever want to. If you're around. I think I'll leave the hood of the illusionist actually. Feel like illusionist. Feel like it will look a bit odd because they've got more like of a hood round to here. If I start putting stripes all the way around, I think it might look a bit odd, but I will outline the hood. So this is now what the illusionist look. I quite like that. I think that looks pretty good. Go. How are we doing? Whoop. There we go. Too bad, but it's, yeah, like I say, quite a bit thicker than I intended it to be. I just splodged the... Oh dear. Okay. I think I've salvaged it. It's okay, it's artistic. It's supposed to be looking like a bee. I don't know how artistic you can get. How much artistic liberties you can take with a bee, right? I think I've saved it. I think I have saved it. Clean off the brush. You're getting like a little lump. I don't know if it's the paint or if it's the brush. It shouldn't be the brush because I opened a new pack today. Use a palette. I've got a wet palette, but the paint is old, so oh no, it's kind of hit and miss. Is that a... Oh no, it's... I was going to say, is that a crab? But it's the bot that I literally just put. Okay. Joining at a very odd place. It's fine. It's fine. You can't really see it. It's around the back that's where it's joined up. That's hidden by the ball, so it should be fine. Not noticeable at all. both illusionists done now. I think they were probably the hardest, because all the others are just straight up gnome hats, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to do the rest of them. Oh. How's Rusty's garden looking? Looking nice, guys. What's your roster for the weekend? Good question. Don't know. I'm sure I sent it to someone. I just can't find it. Hang on, did I send it to Andy? Let me check. Any stars? You can't have stars for UKTC. No stars allowed. How do you check? Not that book. Check. Neither. I thought there was a button to check. Like, things you've sent in the school. Oh yeah. So I'm taking the squirrel for Greece. Greece got the squirrel. Not for UKTC. Ah, here we go. File. Gnomes, here we go. See, I knew I'd sent it to Andy. So it is block on both trees, then dodge on the Beastmasters, the Illusionists, and 2 of the linemen. That's it. I'm painting your sick acorn. Nice. I'm sure Andy was so happy to see Gnomes. He's on our team. He's incredibly happy. It was when I told him that I was, well, originally I was playing Halflings because Gnomes hadn't been announced. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm planning on taking Halflings to UKTC. He looked at me and went, you're not, are you? You're joking, right? You're joking. And he did that thing, like, you're pulling my leg. And I was like, no, fully serious. I'm taking Gnomes. I was taking Halflings. And then as soon as Gnomes were announced, I was like, I didn't want to, like, at first I was a bit like, do I take a serious team? Because, it's a team tournament. I don't want people to feel like I'm like that. No, Team Colin was like, no, take whatever you want. On certain vibes to a team event and everyone in his team is playing something, just look at his face. He'll see the light. I know. I can't wait till they're released on Blood Bowl 3 and he has to be, is forced to play a season of Stunties. And then he's got 3 more seasons after that at some point to also play. Oh. Yeah. He's asked me multiple times what I love about Stunties. Like, it just takes the pressure off. Like, there's just no pressure to win with them because they're so silly. You're not expected to. And, like, you can just do silly things. And yeah, it can get frustrating. But the high of winning with Stunties, like, I don't really remember my Blood Bowl games. I'm not like Andy where I can recall turn 8 or turn 5 of the first game of day 1 or whatever and like talk about every move that was made. Like, I can barely remember. I can maybe remember the score and what I was playing against. But I do remember when I took Halflings to Strangle Bowl last year and I won against Nurgle. And I do remember specific instances about things within that game. I don't remember the whole game and I don't remember like specific turns or anything, but I remember specific instances throughout that game. And this is, and if I go back and think about any time I've played Stunty, that is the same thing. I can remember specific instances. I can remember instances about other games, but then I can't remember if I'm playing Undead, if I was playing Dark Elves, what I was playing against, was I playing against this? Like, this is just so little. Like, I can sort of retain that information. But for Stunties, I really hold that because it's like, it's memorable. It's memorable when you defeat Nurgle as halflings. Like, yeah. Oh, bless him. But you know who I'm looking forward to coming back as soon as they do halflings? I think he's already planning on doing a little bit, but when they bring back halflings, Monty is going to be back on the scene. And I don't know about you guys, but I've missed Monty's streams. Yeah, Monty. Going over the wild things sometimes do, like the time I powered. Sky Blue Monty. The streamer. The Australian streamer. Are you saying Monty is... Oh, okay, yeah, you do. I was like, please tell me you guys know who Monty is. I'm not the only person. I'm just going to be so happy. Always a wild things sometimes do, like the time I lodged Amazon and Zandy and then... Yeah, exactly. You can lose miserably, but it's a lot of fun. If you don't know who they are, do you not know who Monty is? Maybe not. Oh, Monty is amazing. I love Monty. So Monty is an Australian streamer. He's one of the bigger bubble Australian streamers. I think there's still a few around, but Monty was the big one, and he is a full-on halfling coach. And we did a podcast episode with him, actually. We invited him on our 3rd episode, I want to say. Got very dirty very fast. Monty is not safe for but yeah, no, he's a big halfling coach when Blood Bowl 2 was around. And because halflings have not been in Blood Bowl 3, he's not been around. I don't know how long it's going to be till halflings do get put in, but as soon as they do, he is going to be back. And I, for one, have missed his mornings, his streams, because he streams in the morning when a lot of people don't, because he's Australian, so that's his time to do it. Especially where I watch, because he kicks my ass with skellies, and I just thought someone was being evil. He is so lovely. He's so lovely. And he'll play the silly thing. He's like the opposite of Andy. He will play really silly games, really silly teams. Yeah, I think I saw in his Discord he was asking about a Dark Elf build, so I think he is on Blood Bowl 3 at the minute, but I don't think he's like, it's not the same as his halfling streams. Sky Blue Monty. In fact, I'm gonna give him a shout out because Monty is amazing and deserves all the love. Oh, I need to get Twitch up. I don't know why Twitch is being really funny in this household. I don't know why. Sky Blue. There he is. He was really big on Storybook Brawl as well, actually. He did a lot of Storybook Brawl stuff. Shout out. There you go. Please do go give him a follow because, like I say, I think he's doing a bit of streaming at the minute on Blood Bowl 3 with some Dark Elves. He does a lot of retro games. Can speak. And yeah, he's just a lot of fun, and he's not had the best year. I don't think there was some period where he wasn't having a good time. So he's stepped away from streaming for quite a while now. To be honest, he rarely does it as much. So when he does come back, I want to make sure there are still people who are like rooting for him, giving him all the love. Yeah, he did so many. Because he was he part of the Retro Games podcast as well? I can't remember. If he was. He was definitely part of the Two Drunk Flings podcast. But that's stopped now. Not a big fan of this black paint. It's so not good. Funky. I think I might treat these the same as the Illusionist, where their cap is. Like the. What am I supposed to do with that? I wonder if next season will be Flings and Goblins. I mean, that would be something different because they've only done one teams so far. As far as I'm aware, they've not announced anything like that. So, I don't know. I'm expecting it to be something like Amazon, maybe. Norse. Some Necro, so you'd think one of those two teams, maybe, or well, probably not Vampire. Anyway. With the remaining leaks. Oh, right, okay. Maybe. That would be fun. Cause Andy a nightmare up until Christmas, wouldn't it? How's Rusty getting on? Those are looking like very dry crops, guys. Huh. I might try a different brush. I don't know if this one's just getting a bit too mixed. It's starting to annoy me, so I'm going to try this one. This helps. because that's... Okay, that's fine. Not gonna work. All right. Oh, it's there. That's right. There I go. If you're inactive in the chat, then you disappear. So if you haven't said anything in the chat for a little while, then that'll be might be why you've just... I think you have to rejoin if you do. Sorry. Twitch has come up with a new feature, and I've just been letting the others know about it. There are a few concerns with it, but it's not actually... I don't think it's as bad as we feared it was. Twitch wants to make certain things easier, but at the same time, by making those things easier, it can make things a bit harder as well. It's actually okay. There we are. There you guys are. Yeah, there's a lot of watering that needs going, guys. You're slacking a little bit, honestly. Poor Rusty. I will show you the gang of gnomes in a bit. Show you the progress on them, so what all their little hats look like. Is getting what he pays for. Oh, that's really rubbish. Oh, that looked badly. There are no change to the meta, I think. Wait, hang on. What did I miss? Oh, we need the stunties, but yeah, stunties would be brutal. Oh, yeah, that'd be... I mean, I was expecting it to be like one team of stunties a year, which would be horrible. Would be really horrible. But I didn't really see how else to do it. With the rate that they are releasing. So unless they do as Jimmy has suggested and do 2 at a time, then that's going to be the only way that's be totally feasible. So chat, thinking ahead, because I now have this lovely room to stream in. Obviously October's coming up and Halloween. Now then, I have an idea of redoing the Alien Isolation. Loving the name. I love it so much. I love it so much. But yeah, so I want to think ahead of streaming things and stuff like that. And so Halloween, and I was thinking Alien because it is the 10-year anniversary of Alien Isolation. I was thinking of redoing it. It was about 60 quid, which is roughly about how, like, it's just a little bit under what I get as a Twitch payout. I'm not going to say exactly how much I get as Twitch payouts because Twitch does not like you talking about the money side of things too much. But yeah, it was about a payout. So my last payout that I got from you guys, I was like, I'm gonna make a little light. I'm gonna get a little light. I did. You can see your money is going to good use, chat. You can see exactly what your money's going towards. If you want to play weird tech horror games, okay. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on, like, if we go down the Alien Isolation route, then that's an option. We could do something like that. I have other horror games. Obviously, we've got the Resident Evil games. We've got I think I've got Dead Space. Let's go through my list of games. I tell you what I have recently got was Cult of the Lamb, which I know Collie was very excited when I had that. So that's an option. Let's go through Amnesia, Dark Descent. We've got that. Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. Honestly, I don't know what that is. Back for Blood. I think that's a Left 4 Dead type game, isn't it? Whether you count that as horror, I don't know. I have a Dark Souls game. I've got Dark Souls Prepare to Die. I don't really know what that is or what that means, so I'm a little bit worried, but yeah. Or Elden Ring. Whether you count those as horror games, I don't know. I don't necessarily. Yes, I do have Dead Space. I have the 2008 version of Dead Space, so not the remaster. Let's have oh dear. Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I think I remember saying, well, I didn't really want to play those anymore. No, none of those are really scary. Scary. Left 4 Dead 2. I know it's an action shooty zombie game, so that could be one. I think it's just the Prepare to Die edition of Dark Souls 1 was DLC pack. Oh, okay, fair enough. I forgot I have. That's not a horror game, but I have Mini Ninjas. Decent. Yes. That's not. What else? Phasmophobia. I could get some people in and we could play some Phasmophobia at some point. Or Among Us. That's another option. Project Zomboid. We had a go at that last year, I think. Anything we could share this discussion with. And then Resident Evil games. We've got Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Remake, Resident Evil 4 2005, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Resident Evil Village. So I've got a lot of Resident Evil games. So we could do a lot of Resident Evil games if we want. A little Ari then. Just like a little bit. I mean, I love the Ari games. Dana's Dana is not the biggest fan. I mean, he's played 5. Tree, thank you very much. That's what I have. I have the Zelda music for that. Couldn't tell. I mean, Dana's the one who introduced me to Resident Evil, so like, yeah. Hey, Tree. How you doing? We were talking about planning ahead and thinking about what do you call it? Halloween. Hey, it's Fleggy! I heard you and Day had a game the other day. What other scary games do I have? Not really many others.
I am no tree.
Wait, what happened to your GIF? Oh, did the game get in front of it? No, it shouldn't have done. How are you spending the cash with no stars? Hang on, I found my roster. Where is it? What's here? So, I have 3 rerolls, 1 assistant coach, and then I have block tree, dodge beastmasters, dodge illusionists, and 2 dodge linemen. That's currently what I have. Oh, 2 kegs and a bribe. That is also what I have. I didn't look at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we did it, but 3 has some rough failures to pick up early. Yeah, he was like, oh, by the way, I just played against Sleggy. But yeah, they're not fully done just yet, but I've been doing the bee stripes on their hats. I'm debating whether the actual coat also needs a bee stripe on it. I don't think so currently. I feel like it's enough for the hats, but I might have a look at them in a bit. And I might post some pictures and see what you guys think. Right. But yes, we have Little Robot Game. If you do ! Join, you can help out with the gardening and stuff. I just got typical garden gnome looks. Well, because we've been moving and everything, I haven't had a chance to do anything with them. So I painted them yellow today with the skin tones. This evening I'm putting a little bit of detail on the hats, and then I'm going to do the other bits and pieces like the beards and then the trousers some point later on this week. Hopefully before Friday. Maybe not. They're legal though. They have got 3 colours on them. That's why I'm doing the stripy hats. I mean, technically they've got the base colour, so now they've got 4 colours. So you know, there's this paint is horrible. I don't like it at all. Have I mentioned that this evening at all? Oh dear. Mine's AI driven. So you can do ! And then you can plant, you can water, you can do ! Plant, ! Water. What are the other? Harvest. Build. So I can set a few things going, and you can. So if you would like, we need some celery. I'm just gonna plant it. And if you guys could water. Yes, we need some more carrots. you go. And your little robots will go off to do the watering. Ooh. Yeah, no, what sort of inspired me to do the Resident Evil, the Alien Isolation, not just that there's a new film out. I haven't actually seen the film, but I've been watching this streamer. I love him. He's so good. He does like achievement hunter type content, but it's specifically like the really hard achievements that like next to nobody gets. And he did an Alien Isolation one. It took him 7 months. It's basically to play the game on nightmare mode and not die. If he dies, he starts the game again. Yeah, he did nightmare mode in one shot, and it was just incredible. Yeah, snamwitches. So like sandwiches, but with an M. With an snamwitches. Yeah, he did some really fun content. I really like his content. But yeah, it got me. I was like, I kind of want to do Alien Isolation now. I don't want to do nightmare mode, and I don't want to do it in one shot. But I want to play it again. So yeah. I mean, unless you guys want to watch me try and do that, so 300 tries. Whew. I think it's fully is this point. Appreciate it, but there's too much like bang my head against the wall for me to try something like that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I rarely play any games on anything harder than normal, unless I know it really, really well. Then I might try it. This guy, he's like, he'll do other games. He did Left 4 Dead 2 on extreme realism or something like that. No pieces of the mod that gives a random chance to watch it. Oh my god. Bit of a wonky line. Not my best, but you want to see how wonky that is. It's fine. Yeah, expert realism. That's what he's doing on Left 4 Dead 2, which is like super duper duper hard. But also, because Left 4 Dead 2 is meant to be a multiplayer game, isn't it? He uses AI for his companions rather than playing with people. Yeah, so this week I think I'm going to do a mixture of streams like this on the computer and on the PlayStation, because I do want to finish The Last of Us Part 2. I don't want to fall into my usual, oh, I've started it and never finished it. That's what's happened last time I tried to play that game. You might have noticed if you saw the I put the schedule on the schedule. I've put Final Fantasy 14, not 15, 14. Are we literally joining to be Dizzy Slaves here? I'm not doing anything. It's a fun little, like, relaxing game. It's just a relaxing game. Just chill out and you do a little bit of gardening. You're helping Rusty, who's retiring. Oh god, that's not... This isn't going well. His stripes are not going well at all. I just wanted people to hang out, that's all. I'm sorry for giving you something to do while you're hanging out with me. Sorry, I must say you're evil for tempting me like that. I can't get into an MMO even if it's a 3-for-3 all games. Look, I have a guild and everything. Like, it's all set up, ready for us to join. We need to. I want to buy a house for the FC, but that's going to take a long time and a lot of saving up. Almost like buying a real house. But yeah. I thought Friday night Final Fantasy would be quite fun. Oh, it doesn't always have to be Final Fantasy 14 either. We could look at some of the other Final Fantasies. I was really tempted. Oh yeah, it's insane. Like, hang on. So a small house costs 3 to 4 million gil. Medium house, 15 to 20 million. Large plots are between 40 and 50 million. And the price decreases every 4 hours. The ideal amount is to save around 7 million gil. You did, Tam. You did join my guild. Yes, it was what we were playing a while ago. Yeah. I've started back into it. So if you ever want any help with any dungeons or anything, I'm ready to go. That's the fun thing about being in a guild, is we can help each other. Hey, Sebastian Rick, how you doing? You contributed a lot of money. Everyone's putting in a little bit. If you back, oh my god, I am back. I am already back in. I've been back in for a few weeks now. I think before we even moved, I was back in. Yeah, so I was thinking Friday night could be Final Fantasy night. And I was looking at playing Final Fantasy 3 actually, because I used to play that on the, I want to say DS. I love Final Fantasy 3. I'm never entirely sure how far I got through. I was terrible at finishing games as a... Shocking, I know. I'm not much better as an adult. Always up for some Final Fantasy. Love that series to bits. Yes! Let's do it! Let's do some Final Fantasy! Yes! We'll start with 3. Hang on, because the series was on sale for a bit. Is it still on sale? Like some of the older games. Final Fantasy, the original's on £9. Didn't realise Dawn Trail was on. Okay. Where is it? Final Fantasy 3 is £13. Okay. Okay. The original Final Fantasy 7 is only like £10. Reinstall it. Ode, have you ever played the MMO? Played WoW for a bit, but it never grabbed me. Yeah, I was never grabbed with WoW. I tried it after Final Fantasy 14. I tried because my dad bought. So my dad bought it years ago. I think we got the demo or something, and I loved it. But then he never got into it, so he got rid of it. And then years later, some friends ran a D&D session. But they ran it with a Final Fantasy like skin, and so they introduced me to it, and I was playing with them, and then because I was playing with people, I really got into it. Then I stopped playing it for a bit. And I've had the urge recently to start playing it again, so. There we go. Let me line them all up and then try and see if I can show them to you. They're not finished, but the little bee hats are all done now. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's a nice. Let's turn that off. Too far down. There we go. Can't really see it on some. Here you go. What do you think? Actually, might a little bit more. Do you think having it on their jackets as well would work, or would that be too much? Is the hat? Are the hats enough? They're appropriately bee-ish. Excellent, excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I think they look good. Like I say, appropriately B-ish. I just need to do the other little bits now. The bits that are still white. So that includes their beards and then little bits of armor and stuff. I'm terrible at eyes. I don't think I even want to attempt to do their eyes. Because they're so small. I would just make them look horrendous. I've never worked out how to do eyes on them. But yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit down. In. There we go. Hello. I gave myself permission to stop doing eyes. Yeah, eyes just no. At the very, very least, they are all ornament legal now. So that, like, because I was being moaned at that I hadn't painted them. So I'm like, at the very least, if I am not able to do anything else this week, they're okay to go to tournament. At the very least. Don't want to leave them like this. I do want to do more on them, but at the very least, yeah. I even want a best painted with no eye detail minis ones. There you go. Phantom and Chris, 15 minutes before tournament starts. I suspect you can't do guys in time. My first match. I think Chris is going to be. He's going to come around to Collie's on the Friday for pizza. But I don't think he's in for the tournament. Yeah. Go straight into the. What about shit, actually? You mean this? Or that one? Well, that's the gloss. That's the. Oh no, not contract. What am I talking? But that's the one. Yeah, standard. Right. So I think we've come to a good spot now. We'll save Rusty. Okay, save Rusty for you, chat, so we can come back to him at another point. Right. Who can I read you into? Strangely enough, Starferret is live. So we've got Keith the Bix or we've got Starferret. Who should we go see, chat? I'm gonna give you guys the choice. I'd like to go and Keith the Bix or Starferret. Wait, you're not raiding on. I don't even see that Artemis is live, so no. Yeah. I can't even see that he's live. It's not come up with a notification for me to tell me he's live. No. Oh, actually, we do have one of my mods who is live. So I'm gonna read you in. Yeah, he's only just started. I'm gonna raid you into one of my mods. Sorry, Starferret or Keith. Mods do them. They absolutely do. They did a fantastic job yesterday in keeping the Discord. Keeping the Discord safe. So we're going to go send all the love to Fritch. Where's my raid message? There it is. So make sure you copy and paste that message into Fritch's stream if you're able to. Those emotes should be usable by everybody. They should be. So hopefully it works. But yes. Right, I will be back. I think I said Wednesday. When did I say? Where is it? Schedule. Oh no, I said tomorrow. Of course, Valorant. Tuesday Valorant. I'll be on tomorrow for Tuesday Valorant. But in the meantime, I shall see you all later. Bye!